Hi. So, for those that give a damn, that pay attention, that are crazy enough to push the magic button that led you to this particular rabbit hole, welcome. Those that been paying attention to my crazy dumbass and my transition from prison to the street, hi. So me and the boys, Ziggy and Monkey, those that have been around a while know who I'm talking about. I need to do a slideshow because before I get into what I'm really tripping on this evening, I'm going to take a side note. And my kittens, really, they're only 6 months old. They turned 6 months old day before yesterday, actually. Monkey with a weird tail, and you will see video of him because, well, he is a character. And cat people know what I'm talking about. Ziggy, my other predator, is a completely different tale. But the funny part on my cats is this. Yeah, I'm looking at Ziggy. But my two cats are brothers. They are also the runts of the litter of 7. I have started a side experiment on how they're raised, how they're trained, and taking into consideration their personality. Why? Question mark? Ooh. Because I spent almost 40 years in prison. I watched the yard, I watched the social dynamic, I watched the fucking ant tunnels on whoever was queen bee on that yard at that moment. The funny part is that I was a lifer. And those that have been around a while know that I've spoken on this before. And pertains that people on the street don't understand. Not your fault. I am an anomaly, if I could pronounce the word right. I'm an artist. I'm also a lifer. After all, I spent 38 years in prison. And believe for 38 years, I would never walk out the gate. And yet, I was positively productive, which kept me alive and kept me sane. I was blessed. What I can do with a paintbrush, with a little direction from one individual, it became my obsession. What I could do as a child, and let's not forget, I went to prison on a life sentence for defending myself as a child. Fuck the National Guard and the Army. And the fact that I signed up and served as best I could, as long as I could, when I was 17. Because that is important. And in time that will shed understanding. But for now, those that have been crazy enough, insane enough, okay, I'll say it, stupid enough to pay attention to what the fuck I'm coming out my neck with, we're at the crossroads again as a country this time. When I went to prison, Reagan came into office. When I went to prison, trickle-down economics was the thing. It was going to fix everything that was wrong with our country at that time. I was facing and dealing with a trial for defending myself, and ended up in a life with a life sentence. And yet, when trickle-down economics came into being, even with the fucking hell that I was faced, I was like, well, what the this, no, not happening. Will not work. 1981. I was sitting in the county jail, 19 years old, defending myself from a homosexual who tried to rape me. The events that transpired from that moment are really inconsequential. As a country, we need to see it this way. In 1979, 1980, 1981, we got raped. Any woman who has endured that fucking hell knows, if only, I was lucky. When it happened to me, they bit off more than they could chew. He ended up dead. I ended up with a life sentence. Yada, yada, yada. 40 some odd years later, here I am, and I'm praying to fucking God that Kamala Harris wins. And we're going to stop there. You're curious to what the fuck, how the fuck I made it this far? Because after all, I walked out the gate, and this is the most fucking beautifully funny, stupid part. 38 years to the day on my birthday from when my nightmare began. Yeah, 7 years ago, September 16, I walked out the gate. Chill on that one. Welcome to the channel, Project Life. Prison 38, on the street for 7 and counting. And goddamn, I'm still free. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta go to fucking town and report at the courthouse because these ding-dongs decided to give me my fucking right to vote back. Why is that pertinent? Well, I'll tell you. I gotta go do jury duty. Chew on that one. Ex-convict, lifer, fucking convicted of fucking murder. Blah, 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 bullshit. I stayed alive. I survived. And now I gotta fucking go judge some other motherfucker. How the fuck does that come around full circle? You chew on that one. Until next time, you have a good night.